Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. We are back with more triangle strategy. When we last left off, we used the Scales of Conviction for the first time, as we were trying to decide between going to Hyzante or to Aesfrost as the ambassador to our kingdom. And through the power of persuasion, we convinced our party's members to go to Hyzante. And now we get to see what that's going to be like. Hello there to Captain Falco. Welcome to the stream. If there's any time to improve my Captain Falcon, I heard.
By order of King Regna, Serenoa escorts their esteemed guests back home, beyond the forest and over the mountains to a vast sand-swept land. Before long, a grand wall of stone rises before them. Known as the Goddess's Shield, behind it lies the source, Norzelia's only supply of salt. Upon the lake shores of the source towers a giant likeness of the goddess, ever watching over the flourishing city and the palace below. This is the Holy State of Hyzante.
Chapter 3, Part 2. Land of Sand and Sun. Basically a giant desert, with a huge oasis in the center, with the city built around it.
I had heard tales of the goddess's shield, but its grandeur surpasses even my imagination.
It protected the Holy State from both Glenbrook and Aesfrost during the war. None in history have succeeded in breaching it. Do you think you might fare better, Lord Serenoa?
I think penetrating these walls would be nigh impossible.
A most courteous answer. I should have expected as much.
I wonder what that noise is.
What's that sound?
Could this be?
Is this the hour of worship I've heard so much about?
Indeed. Hyzantians offer their prayers up to the goddess's statue every day. They thank her for her blessing, for bestowing us with the source, from which all Norzelia's salt is harvested.
To see every citizen pray is astonishing.
The goddess truly is at the center of all Hyzante, just as the stories say.
Even so, are there none who'd use this time of worship to rob their fellow citizens?
No, they'd be too busy praying.
There are none so misguided among the goddess's believers.
All Hyzantians are guaranteed food, clothing, and shelter. The Holy State has done everything in its power to eliminate poverty and ensure equality.
Oh, hey there, Sari. Welcome, welcome. I want to stop by and say thanks for the raid yesterday. Oh, no problem. I was playing this game and you were playing this game and we're around the same size, so it was the perfect match. Unfortunately, you were a little bit further than I was in the story. I thought that you were at the beginning of Chapter 3, but you had already gotten into it a little bit. So I couldn't stay as long as I wanted to. But I was glad to hang out while you did your mock battles.
As a result, no one envies others or craves riches for selfish reasons.
Certainly, if everyone were equal, there would be naught to fight about.
But achieving absolute equality is impossible.
The words of an unbeliever. The goddess showers her blessings fairly upon all who follow her teachings.
Before we visit the Hierophant, there is one thing I must tell you about Lady Frederica.
Under normal circumstances, the head of our nation would not permit an audience with one of Rosellan extract. We have explained the circumstances, however, and she has been granted special permission to enter the palace as an
I
envoy.
always thought that was pronounced envoy.
That said, we would ask that Lady Frederica remain silent before the Holy One.
Silent. Why?
I reiterate that typically, she would not be so much as allowed to attend. We ask for your understanding of our creed.
You mean to treat one of Glenbrook's delegates as if she weren't even there?
Prince Roland, you are here in secret. It would not do for you to gainsay another nation's religious creed. I have no objections.
My apologies.
You needn't apologize. Let us do what we came here for.
We appreciate your understanding. Now then, let us show you to the palace.
It's very interesting. Like, everyone's equal, except for the Roselli.
That is where the Hierophant resides.
The Hierophant imparts us with the goddess's divine messages.
This is a new one here. Camzel Farron. Saintly Seven Minister of Domestic Affairs. He manages all matters related to the nation's public order.
None are allowed to look upon the Holy One's face. None save Minister Edor, who conveys their divine words to us.
Pardon our intrusion. Lord Serenoa Wolffort of Glenbrook has escorted us home on behalf of King Regner.
Ooh, how mysterious. Leader of the Saintly Seven and Oracle of the Goddess. Little else is known about the Hierophant, whose true form is shrouded in mystery. Let me get a closer look here at this guy. It's obviously an old man here. Okay. Oh wait, actually no, that's not even the old man. This is the Hierophant here. We have actually no idea what they look like. Oh, I like that. How mysterious.
The Hierophant speaks to you.
Minister of Religion, one of the Saintly Seven and the only one permitted to hear the voice of the Hierophant. Wow. So like, is the Hierophant able to hear us then? I mean, she's not even like looking at us, then we are not allowed to see them. I'm wondering how big of a deal it is that Frederica isn't allowed to speak here. I'd imagine that they're able to hear things somewhat within the vicinity.
Serenoa Wolffort, we thank you for your gracious gesture. We are overjoyed and humbled that you have chosen to grace our nation with your presence.
I am unworthy of such high praise, but honored nonetheless.
House Wolffort and Hyzante have shared a deep bond ever since the Saltiron War. On behalf of the Saintly Seven, it is my wish that our friendship will be as strong as it was with your Lord Father.
But of course, I strive to one day measure up to his greatness.
You will also, in time, succeed Lord Simon as advisor to the mining venture, I hear. The Hierophant would hear your true thoughts on the endeavor.
I don't know if they want my true thoughts on that. Whew. I think that is a significant stepping stone towards peace between the three nations. That's what I'm going to choose because, you know, that's kind of what it's supposed to be all about. I think it a valuable endeavor that will fairly profit everyone. And I fear the intentions of the three nations are not aligned. I sense a storm brewing on the horizon. Now that is a bit too frank, and, you know, call me naive, but I think that it's a good step towards peace.
I think it a significant stepping stone toward peace between the three nations.
A safe reply, to say the least, Lord Serenoa.
It is an ideal that I can only hope is shared by all those involved.
Probably not, but what can you do?
If I might ask, what is the ideal to which the Holy One aspires?
Ooh. How bold.
I would share the goddess's blessing with all of Norzelia.
So salt.
The Holy One wishes for a world where people are equal. The goddess always watches over those who believe in her. May you all receive her divine protection.
I apologize for visiting you in secret, but there's something I must ask you. I have heard that the people of Hyzante live in equality.
Why did he bring that up? Like, he didn't have to reveal the fact that he's actually the prince, or one of the princes of Glenbrook.
They say the goddess showers blessings upon those who follow her teachings. But is that the only reason?
Oh, a studious one you are, Prince Roland. King Regna has raised you well.
I guess they just recognized him on sight.
Of course, the goddess's teachings are at the core of the equality our citizens enjoy. But there are many measures taken by the Holy State to ensure the happiness of our people.
Minister Lila's Ministry of Medicine, which dedicates itself to the study of preserving life, is another example of this. The results of their research have allowed many people to overcome illness and injury and live long, healthy lives.
Fascinating. I would like to hear more about Hyzante's medical discoveries.
I see we managed to pique your interest. Minister Lila, I leave our guests in your capable hands. Pray, show them around the ministry and let them admire Hyzante's pursuit of life and magic.
That's why I wanted to come here. Like, they specialize in healing and magic. That's like my whole thing. That's why I always play support. Gotta check for these side quests. Franny and Cordelia talk about her brother Roland in his absence. That would be a good one. No quest about them being snubbed by us not showing up over there. Let's also check the encampment. Maybe there's new stuff for us to look at. Nope, nothing new here. We're lacking money, I think, is the main thing. That, yeah, we don't have the money, I believe. We could sell things, I suppose. There's not really much for us to sell right now. Yeah, we're missing 50. Why is the price of that 70? Oh, because it costs 150. Okay. For whatever reason, I thought that it's bought for 50, but that's the poison and sleep recovery. Oh yeah, the accessory. I brought that up during your stream, and I still didn't think about it. Let's see, who needs HP the most? I could give it to my tank and make him tankier, or I could give it to one of the squishies and make them not so squishy. 10 is actually a lot of HP at this level. 96 would be so much HP. Who takes a lot of, but like if I give it to a tanky person, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. That's good enough for now. Since he does have provoke after all, so he's more likely to take hits, generally speaking. Really do still need to level him up more. And oh, what is this? A cursed cask. A booklet reporting on incidents that occur around the realm. It covers a suspicious rumor. That is new. Have you heard the rumor of the moving cask? It's said that a mysterious apparition has been seen wandering around Hyzante lately. According to one theory, the lingering hatred of someone who drowned their sorrows in wine gathered within the cask and caused it to move, gaining it the name the Cursed Cask. They say that the lonely apparition beckons others to the same fate, calling out the words, "Welcome and welcome and welcome and welcome." Spooky. Does that open up a side quest? That'd be nice if it did. I would like to investigate this haunted cask. Nope. Does not open up a new thing. Let's hear what Franny and Cordelia say about their brother while he's away. I wonder if Cordelia ends up being playable. I don't think so. She doesn't really seem like a fighter type.
Brother, where is Roland? I've yet to see him today.
And you shan't, for he has left. Took it upon himself to join the mission abroad.
He did? I see.
Again, prioritizing his personal wishes above his station. Is there no end to his selfishness?
You haven't any love for him, have you?
Steep.
Love? I would rather think of him as little as humanly possible.
How can you say that? He's family.
Royal family, and our duty is to the crown above all. Do not look to Roland for inspiration if you wish to carry yourself in a manner befitting your station, dear Cordelia.
Now I'm on Cordelia's side here. It's also interesting how like the three convictions, utility, morality, and liberty, kind of they're parallels all over the place. Because the characters obviously have their own convictions, but then even within the royal family, you've got the utility of Franny, the liberty of Roland, and the morality of Cordelia. Hey there, Cheesy Steve. Good to see you. Alright, let's investigate here.
Look, a Rosellan. I heard she's an envoy from Glenbrook.
Be that as it may, is her kind even allowed to enter our halls?
This is so rough. Like, thinking about this, like, I guess they had to have something this awful because, like, Aesfrost is obviously evil, right? They've got this, well, the Archduke is fine, but, like, the Archduke's siblings are terrible. They own the Iron, they are the military might, and they're kind of generally mean. And their leader is Gustadolf, who sounds just like Ganondorf, so he's like, you know, I suspect some evilness there, right? And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, you have this, you know, super religious, everyone's equal, there's no crime, everyone has food and shelter, and like no one wants for anything, everyone heals, like you have this healing magic, everyone studies, and like everyone's so smart. Kingdom. And like it would almost be the perfect place, except they're racist. Like, why would they? I mean, obviously because they had to balance out all the good things that they have, but like when they talked about how they had to chase the Rozelia out and they had to cross the border in order to like stay alive, that's like too real, you know? Yeah, they practically had a genocide on their hands, and the Rozelia people ended up having to be refugees, and they have low status everywhere that they go. So yeah, it's like I almost want to live in Hyzante, but you know, the Rozelia thing is just hard for me to wrap my head around, you know? It's a hard sell for me.
I can only assume she received special permission, since Minister Lila's showing her around.
Ironic, considering the wishes of us researchers are hardly ever granted.
You could actually see her looking over and noticing that they were speaking about her. Yeah, she could see them in the corner of her eye, glanced over.
What a splendid facility you have here. I can see why your nation excels in the medical arts.
Normally, only ministry staff are allowed in. Having outsiders view our work is unprecedented.
We cannot thank you enough for your generosity.
If I heard correctly, it sounds like you are researching life itself.
That we are. In order to cure illnesses and injuries, we must set our sights high.
Even illnesses deemed uncurable in other nations?
There is no miracle panacea in this world, but we like to think nothing is impossible.
Wonderful. And would you be willing to share those results with others, should you achieve them?
For a price? Well, I guess not for a price,
If you believe in the goddess's
yeah.
teachings, yes. At least, that is what I would expect the Holy One to say.
Minister Lila, the preparations for the experiment are complete.
My apologies, but I must get back to work. You are free to take a look around. However, I ask you to not enter the restricted areas.
How will I know what areas are restricted?
Of course, nothing is free in the Ministry, nor anywhere in Hyzante. And of course, when people are forced to adhere to teachings, there are some who will resist.
Protestant researcher?
Who might you be?
Just a researcher.
I
Nothing
don't believe that for a second.
What was his problem?
Nothing is free, not even Hyzante.
Serenoa, I could use some fresh air, if you don't mind.
That's gonna be pretty rough.
But of course, let us take a break outside.
Everyone's gonna be looking around and looking at her and judging her. I really feel for her in this moment. merchants. Well, that's awkward. I spent all my money on materials. I guess I could sell all my healing stuff if I really need to buy something. I don't even know where the source is. I did the same thing. I mean, the thing is, items, you can buy them, you can sell them, it doesn't matter, you can equip them, but we all know it's an RPG. Eventually we're going to find better items, but the materials that you can buy in order to upgrade your characters, that's forever. So I spent all my money on materials and character upgrades, and now I'm broke. I'm glad that I didn't have the extra 50, because otherwise I would have had actually nothing when I came here. No, I don't want to enter the ministry. I want to do as much as I can outside first, just in case going into any particular room prematurely ends my travels, or my exploration. I wonder what's on the other side of the source. Because like the shield, it protects them from the front. And then there's obviously the city, and then there's a oops. Well, that's fine. You gotta be on the lookout for bookcases as well. Because they don't glitter, but they still give you notes. Also, I don't know what bookshelves look like here. Could have sworn that I saw something glow on the ground around here. Yeah, there it is. It's up on top of this building, right? Anywhere else? Yep, I see one over there. Anywhere else? That looked like it was glittering. Also don't know whether it actually sparkles from that far away. Alright, see you, Siri. Thanks for stopping by. Firestone, ice stone, thunderstone, windstone, oil jug. Oh man, you get so much strategy there. You can throw oil jug down, and then you can like set it on fire with a firestone. What does a windstone do? Oh, it spreads fire. Okay, so wind spreads fire. That's good to know. Make something flammable, then use wind magic. It's pretty cool. Luckily, I don't think I really need any of this. Like, I was worried that they were going to be like weapons or something like that, but like you also don't really need weapons. But it's pretty cool that there are consumables like this. And oil jugs. Bookshelves. Does that mean that none of the books are going to be interesting here? Or are there not going to be any books for me to read? I'm going to rearrange my stream setup here so that I can get more comfortable. Oh, really? The goddess's teachings condemned the Roselia to backbreaking labor at the source to atone for their crimes of their forebears. I know it is the way of their nation, and yet it doesn't sit well with me. Take care of Lady Frederica. I have no doubt this weight is the heaviest upon her. Yeah, I bet. Only allowed to research subjects decided by the goddess. She's actually from here. There is surprisingly little information to glean from this area. Oh, there we go. That's some information. Two pieces of information. rooms to go through. That's the exit. Alright, we cannot, so he said, let me double back out here. So he said, everyone in Hyzante knows the goddess's teachings. Obey the teachings and serve your nation, and you shall receive the goddess's blessing. It is not wealth that drives Hyzante, but the faith and happiness of her people. But we cannot ignore wealth's importance in the equation. How has the Holy State achieved such balance? It seems idealistic to think that a nation can be built on faith alone. If the people are less dissatisfied, will their faith not waver? And, well, what is it that brings people with such happiness? I thought the answer is different for everyone. We're going to go with it seems idealistic to think a nation can be built on faith alone, because if the people are unhappy, their faith will waver. That is usually how faith goes. There's no one that is free of desires. Those desires are not met. It's only natural that the people will be dissatisfied as well. What is Hyzante doing to address such dissatisfactions? We needn't do anything. You need only take a look around to see. There are no needs or desires left unmet here. I know that Aesfrost and Glenbrook still struggle with poverty and corruption. But here in Hyzante, things are different. The goddess leaves none of her followers wanting. And I guess that means that you have the wealth, you know. I see. Thank you, Minister. Do the Saintly Seven have the people completely under their thumb? I always knew that the goddess and her followers looked upon the Roselle with disdain, and I cannot help but worry for my people. Exactly, that's what I was talking about earlier. Alright, so the options are the sins they atone for are not their own. One cannot help but wonder why they must continue to pay for them. It has less to do with the goddess's teachings than it does producing salt. It makes me wonder why other citizens do not labor at the source. And I find it difficult to understand why, in this nature that touts equality, the Roselle must suffer such discrimination. I suppose my ancestors did something so unforgivable that they have yet to earn the goddess's forgiveness. I don't know about that. I wouldn't put the blame on the victims there. But the results who committed those crimes are long since past. In House Wolffort, people are judged on their deeds, not the circumstances of their birth. That's not that true. I mean, you are now the Lord of House Wolffort because your father was the head of House Wolffort. Alright, calm down. The goddess saves all who believe in her. We research so that we may aid her to that end. There's something shiny on the bed there. Let me see if it sparkles this far out. It does. So I can actually zoom out and then just see all the things that I need to pick up in an area. Even if I'm far away. No, I have to be somewhat close to it. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong one. Yep, even if I'm far away, it still sparkles. It just sparkles less frequently than if I zoom in, right? That was just as infrequent. Ooh, 600. I'm rich. I just want to go to the encampment and immediately upgrade someone as a character. Hey there, General Jet. Oops. That's not what I wanted. I'm done getting the items on the ground. I'm probably not going to be allowed to go into that room. This area is off limits. There are more delicate matters being researched up ahead. As such, I'll have to ask you to turn back. You're doing great? Oh, I'm really glad to hear that, actually. Researchers immerse themselves into whatever the goddess bids them study. Devoting our time to those studies is what brings us the greatest joy. It is our honor to help the sick and injured. The study of life fascinates me so. We may even unlock the secret to immortality someday. That's always the dream, right? Researchers are highly respected in Hyzante. The ministry is a symbol of our nation's knowledge and source of the people's pride. I feel like there's still one piece of information that I'm missing here. The ministry's research helps save lives, and I'm proud to be a part of that. The city is peaceful, but there are soldiers aplenty in the streets and the ministry. It really makes me wonder. That is what a spy would think. Huh. There was no new information in this room. That's kind of surprising. I did talk to everyone. I almost missed that. Because the camera doesn't, treatment notes. "61-year-old female, compound fracture of both feet." Okay, why would that happen? "Recently developed curative magic." Interesting. Oh no, the treatment is to use recently developed curative magic. Several weeks later than usual treatments. Okay. Heart disease. Few options leave this. After administering the new remedy, both the attack cease and the patient condition stabilize. Laceration on the calf. Signs of necrosis due to delayed treatment. Too advanced to save the limb. Required below knee amputation. Unknown illness. Attempted various remedies. None succeeded in saving patient's life. Will conduct autopsy to better understand. Wow, they are really thorough here. What does an ice amulet do? Increases ice resistance by 30. I can make her neutral to ice damage. Nice. So she's 30% resistant to fire and neutral to ice now. That's pretty impressive that that's a thing that you can just do. so shocked that I was only able to get 2 notes here. Or 2 information. Oh wait, actually I got 3. When did I get that? I don't remember getting that piece of information. Someone will say you've already learned everything you know about the thing if you, maybe walking into the Ministry of Medicine caused me to get that piece of information? I think maybe entering the Ministry of Medicine caused me to get that information. Alright, usually 3 is all you need here. Still kind of weird. Do I want to buy something before we go? I don't really want a large. I'm surprised that I'm allowed to go to the encampment during the exploration phase. Yeah, just a regular recovery pellet is good enough. Sold out of all those things. Alright, let's upgrade one person here. And then we'll make sure we have 2 of everything, I suppose. I don't want to like completely spin myself into the dirt, you know? You just like put yourself right back where you started too. That's nice. Back to being broke. Pretty sure that there's nothing else for me to get here. The only thing that I could possibly do maybe is parkour up here. Oh, I can't quite reach there. That would have been the only thing. I can't even do that though.
We got our hands on a fine souvenir thanks to Lady Frederica.
It is quite the feat indeed. Serenoa has terrible taste when it comes to gifts.
Thank you indeed, Frederica.
It was my pleasure.
Should we ask Minister Lila about what ails Lord Simon?
No. Even now, Lord Simon commands great influence. We cannot let others know about his condition.
I understand. Not even our allies can know of our weaknesses, lest they use them against us.
Indeed. We cannot risk exposing ourselves to such danger, for the young lord's sake as well.
Okay. A citizen?
What was that?
It appears there is a stir around the ministry.
I shall investigate.
So much for the peace and equality. I don't know why it's always recommending me be like a level higher than I actually am. Like, when was I supposed to get to the appropriate level for this? This was my highest level character is level 5. My lowest level character is level 2.
Anna, what happened?
Some researchers at the Ministry ran off with its secrets.
To think my ministry was infiltrated by unbelievers.
Unbelievers?
Heathens who reject the goddess's teachings.
At their head is a researcher named Plinius, who escaped with some of our most valuable findings. You must retrieve these documents for us, Exham.
Consider it done. They could be anywhere in town by now. I will need all the eyes I can get on the lookout.
I must remain here at the Ministry. Their spies may still be among us.
I feel like the reticent researcher is one of the spies.
Minister Exham, we would be happy to be of service.
We are in your debt, Lord Serenoa.
The men we pursue are researchers, proficient in the arcane arts. The insight of one versed in their ways would be invaluable to us.
Take Corentin with you. He is one of my most talented researchers. Corentin, you are to go with House Wolffort and help them retrieve our research from Plinius.
As you wish, Minister.
The researcher of the Ministry of Medicine. He studies only what he is told, and Minister Lila has high hopes for him. This is a rare gift for ice magic.
All right, my friends. The pursuit begins.
I was interested in ice magic, but like now I'm more so interested in that wind magic, because if I can spread fire throughout the battlefield, that'd be sick. Oh wow, the only thing we have to do is defeat Phineas. interesting. You actually get to see how many paths there were. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we're kind of split up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus our 7. That's a pretty fair fight. Let's see. Battle mage. Ice magic. We can actually see all of them up here. I don't even know what temptation is as a status effect. He takes 3 in order to put Scorch down instead of the 1. So he's weak against ice and he's weak against fire. Continue this one. Let's see, this one right here. Oh, there are 2 of them, okay. This is the one. Alright, let's see, what are their movements though? 4 across the board. Dealing with some pretty dangerous range here. Doesn't look like I'm actually able to get up on the rooftops, generally speaking. Kind of want to just like leave all of these 2 NPC characters just kind of be over here, because like I would much rather us all bunch up over here. How fast are they anyway? 13, 16.
If I meet your approval.
So I'm leaving out my buffing guy, which is probably fine. I don't know, I kind of like having buffs. Like, buffing someone that's strong just makes them even stronger. He has terrible magic defense, though. Most of yeah, these are all mages.
Understood.
So I should probably bring in this guy. Oh, but I want him to be leveled up, though. I forgot about that. He's my weakest character, and I want him to be one of my strongest characters.
Ready and willing.
Let's do it. First, let's, what's it called? Oh, that's actually really helpful. Let's save so we get all this progress. Last question, do I really want to just leave them all, the NPCs, to kind of just hang out over here? They're also fast. Oh wait, I could actually do something slightly different. I could actually make all my faster units be over here, and then have them make their way over to here. What do it cost my convictions to be strengthened there?
Linnaeus, give yourself up. There is no escape for heathens like yourself. Even attempting to steal our nation's secrets is a grave crime. One I know you have not forgotten.
This research is my life's work. I have poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it. What is so wrong with treating it as my own?
Linnaeus, such an untainted passion for knowledge cannot hope to survive here.
I had heard that Hyzante was a land without strife. It would seem that was too good to be true.
It appear.
We mustn't allow Linnaeus and his lackeys to get away. After them!
Oh, interesting.
I will end this.
get it. What is the simulation supposed to be doing? Oh, that's how much damage it would do to you, I guess, maybe? Or how much damage I would be able to do to them. Probably, yeah.
I see. So Ice heeds your call.
Haven't we met before? What is your name?
How's it compared to Octopath? Well, I haven't really figured out all the different combat stuff in this game. It seems like there is more depth to this game, eventually, but right now we're still only in chapter 3, so they really haven't shown much. Like, for example, the ground you can like freeze it, and it makes the movement on it weaker or slower, and it also lowers the accuracy of people that are on the ice. And then like you can then burn the ice with a fire attack in order to turn it into a puddle, and then you can strike it with lightning to make it spread to do even more area damage and things like that. So there's like a lot of stuff to it so far, and then there are like weapon weaknesses and elemental weaknesses and things like that. There is a story path that has multiple, so you only get one story path per save file, but they're branching paths within the story. And it does seem to be like it's focused on mostly Serenoa's story throughout the game. And then like there are these basically morality things, kind of like if you played Mass Effect, it's kind of like Rogue and Paragon, except there are 3 of them. There's utility, liberty, and morality. And depending on how strong your convictions are in those 3, you get to have certain characters join you as allies, or they fight against you as enemies, depending on how you go through the story. And like the way you talk to people basically strengthens those convictions. So that's how all that seems to be so far. I haven't really seen it play out yet. Well, we have actually branched paths already. So we're here in the desert instead of up in the Icelands. So it's pretty cool. I'll probably have a couple of different playthroughs of this game.
I'm no one of note, I'm afraid. You must have me mistaken for someone else.
Charge!
You leave me with no recourse.
Alright, good, he's retreating. That's actually pretty good for us.
This battle is ours.
Yeah, the goal of this mission is to defeat that guy, but it's probably going to be just like actually impossible to do that.
I'll take you on!
Yeah, so 6 is the only one that's able to hit me there. When's my next turn? I don't get another turn. 20 is will be my next turn. Why are they all able to hit me? Alright, just the one is able to hit me there.
Push on through! I love the battle.
Let me heal your wounds.
Shall we begin?
You're so brave. Or stupid.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Yikes. He takes extra damage to fire down. Oh, I can actually control him. Let's see. Icy Breath. Deals ice damage to all enemies within range and freezes the ground. Frosty Fetters. Deals ice type damage to a single target. Have a chance to silence them for 2 turns and freeze the ground. Well, that's obviously way better here. And he's weak to it as well.
I do not miss. Yes, very effective.
Okay, let's get out of here.
I will end this.
The next thing is at 19. How very unfortunate. So he's silenced, so that's good. 2 can still hit me there. I don't think they're going to attack me there.
I won't lose!
Battle Mage, Battle Mage. Who's able to attack me here? 3, 3, 3. And just 1 from here.
Time to take flight.
Am I able to hit him from here? 3, 3, 3. Two. That's not so bad. That would get me killed immediately.
They have to survive. And where shall we strike? I must keep fighting.
You are not worthy of my time.
He's so physically weak. For someone to be like attacking like that, all up close and whatnot.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
You have my thanks.
I will end this.
He is... They both are resistant to fire here. They're still better than doing nothing though.
Two ashes. What?
I'll move over here where the ice mages are. Puddle will form when it rains. A fire attack is cast on snow and frozen land, or an ice attack is cast on squares that are ablaze. You can electrify the puddle with lightning, but I don't have lightning attacks. I could have bought a.
I'll take you on.
I could have bought one, but I didn't.
I'll be your shield!
Where was I?
Are they really able to hit me from all the way over there?
A cold wind blows.
My turn.
Oh, you're so dead. Which way are you facing? It's hard for me to tell.
This is the end.
I won't lose!
Very well then. You will regret ridiculing me. The price for such insolence is your life. Cold wind blows!
That did hurt a lot. At least he ran away though.
Here I come.
This ends now! My aid is yours.
My pride is my shield.
Forward!
Hey there, demon.
Death from above!
Oh boy, hear this with all of us?
How annoying. Your lifeblood shall paint. There's no joy in an easy victory.
I shall do what I can.
Everyone moved out of range. They're like, what are you supposed to do here?
Your wounds are healed.
That's the stuff!
I will end this. With the powers in me, it worked!
You won't beat me! this was destined to occur.
Now then, to work.
He's got 3 points, so he'll definitely be able to kill me. I guess I could kill him first. And then Anna can come down and kill this guy. Oh wait, I can't kill him because I don't have magic right now. So what I can do instead is I can use a healing item on Anna here.
Try this! My apologies.
I'm worried about... I guess yeah, that was a mistake on my part.
In your hands now.
I should have used the quest first and then used that. I didn't know you can use that while you were in your waiting turn.
My apologies.
It's over. For life.
Charge!
Be gone!
I think he's dead. Yeah, he's super dead.
Inconceivable.
You leave me with no recourse. From where shall we strike?
Delayed 9 turns.
Wait your turn!
That's broken. No, you don't. There's no permadeath here. Yeah, he needed it, but it doesn't matter.
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
I owe ya.
My growth is plain to see.
I will end this.
What is my jump stat? Two. So I need someone else to get that.
Time for some research.
defeat me!
I will end this.
Won't kill him though.
It's over.
For victory!
You leave me with no recourse.
But where shall we strike?
I'll make this quick.
Ha-ha!
And these are just healers here, so I'm not too worried about them. I don't want to get hit by the big boss though.
I will end this.
Please, heed my call. I will do what I must.
Let me heal your wounds.
I think we're actually all good for healing. Yeah, we don't have anyone that really needs that. I'll heal up the guy that has the lowest magic defense.
Your wounds are healed.
Has the tank died again? Not this time. Yeah, you better run.
Time to work.
Now then, to work.
Come at me! Show me what you're made of!
For victory! For my kingdom!
Very well then. Take this!
Forward!
He's pretty hurt. He's not gonna die, but we're getting close.
My turn.
This'll hurt. You won't escape. Allow me.
Wait, if I go up here, am I going to not be able to get down? Why am I not able to see the what's it called? Nope, that's not what I want. What am I looking for? Like, I could have sworn that the characters like show how they were actually moving there. Oh wait, they do if I like lock it in.
Splendid.
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
Thank you.
So, it falls to me.
I do not miss.
I won't lose. It ends here.
You won't beat me! Show me what you're made of. Forward.
Oh, that's what direction that they're facing. I see.
Very well then. Take this.
It does a lot of damage.
I will end this.
Allow me.
Shall we begin?
Your wounds are healed.
I owe you.
Just free experience points for me.
So, it falls to me.
Charge!
Brace yourself.
Come at me! Allow me! Look at me learning.
Defeat is not an option. I'll make this quick. What have we here? Wait! Did you see that?
My turn.
Well, I can't throw through people, apparently.
This'll hurt.
Leave it to me! Wait! Yes!
You won't escape.
What have we here? Yes!
I fight for peace.
Please, heed my call. It worked.
Damn it all!
That's not too good for you.
So, it falls to me.
Free!
Just free experience points, so I didn't
Further
want to
the
give up
arcane
on that.
arts.
I don't think he's going to get another turn anyway.
Shall we begin?
Allow me. My apologies.
Charge! Wait! Yes! Come at me! Defeat is not an option. I'll make this quick.
I definitely could have done that without losing a unit, but that's okay.
Why, goddess? I'm not your pawn. I am merely...
It's a one-man raid. Welcome, Jinx. Thanks for stopping by. What were you streaming? We gained 31 kudos. That's so much. That's like as much as we earned. Well, it's like that's not actually as much as we earned elsewhere. You're playing Unite with Fishy? Oh, cool. Yeah, I actually was watching Fishy. Yeah, I was watching his Help Me Get to Master Rank stream, but I don't think things worked out too well for him. I was lurking and I was thinking about saying like, hey, you know, if you really want to rank up, you should just solo queue. Because like, if you play 5-stack, you're going to fight against other 5-stacks. I think that they kept on losing and he almost got into expert. But he's definitely good enough to reach master rank if he's just solo queues. Like he plays a lot better than, you know, most people, even in master rank. But the problem is that when you play 5-stack, you're going to play against people that, you know, really take the game seriously. No matter what your rank is. So I saw like 3 of his matches, and then he swapped from ranked to standard battles, and I watched one standard battle, but then I wanted to, you know, stream this, so I left.
What did you hope to do with our secrets? Sell them for riches?
No. We wished only for freedom in our research. Knowing we would be granted no such liberty here, we were left with no choice.
I see. You rebel against her teachings, as I suspected. Take them away.
What's going to happen to them? Are they going to jail? He've already tried to steal once before.
You have our gratitude, Lord Serenoa. We could not have apprehended the heretics without you.
What will happen to them now?
They will be punished for their wrongdoings, of course. Defying the goddess's teachings is the most grave crime one can commit in Hyzante.
I see now. Equality here stems from their thorough elimination of heretics.
See you, Jinx. Thanks for stopping by.
You did well, Corentin. For your efforts, you deserve a reward.
If you insist, I do have a request. I would like permission to embark on a journey. I wish to learn more about the medicines of other lands.
Greater knowledge of medicine would prove useful in our studies of life. I will consider it.
We will take our leave here.
Master Corentin, thank you for your help today.
It's actually pretty interesting to think that, you know, everyone's happy and everyone's peaceful, there's no crime here, because they just get rid of everyone and severely punish those that don't fit into the mold. I feel like a society like this wouldn't be able to exist in real life. There'd be too many people, there wouldn't be anyone left after the, utopian police takes over.
There's something I would speak with you about. Do you have a moment? This place is too conspicuous. Let us talk
Welcome
elsewhere.
back, Captain Falco.
You wish to leave Hyzante?
Yes. I wish to study magic, not medicine.
But just before, you spoke of wanting to observe medical treatment in other nations.
Merely a pretense to gain permission to leave. We cannot research freely in Hyzante. We are simply tasked with fulfilling our designated roles. Furthermore, no matter how revolutionary our discoveries may be, the world at large will never know them.
You mean to say you tire of Hyzante's secrecy?
You're not much different than those so-called heretics, then. Could it be you feel some connection with them?
To tell the truth, I was well aware of Plinius's plan. But I was a coward. One who could neither stop nor join them. And because of it, I ended up capturing those with whom I sympathized. I wish never to feel this way again.
And thus you mean to leave the Holy State entirely?
Yes, I have no intention of returning to the Ministry. Which is why I must ask if you would allow me to journey with you, as a member of House Wolffort.
My lord, while he may be a unique character, he undoubtedly possesses a great understanding of the arcane.
There is one thing I must know. Would you be troubled traveling alongside my betrothed, knowing her heritage?
Not at all. I'm abandoning Hyzante, and the goddess's teachings with it. On the contrary, Lady Frederica's magic fascinates me. I would love to learn more about it.
But of course.
What an about face.
Very well then. Welcome to our ranks, Corentin. Pursue your studies to your heart's content. I only ask that you put them to use on House Wolffort's behalf.
Of course. You have my thanks, Lord Serenoa.
Alright, we got Corlin as our party member. Can freeze squares hindering enemy movement and creates icy obstacles. I remember in the demo he had an ability that creates an ice wall that prevents enemies from they have to go around it instead of going through it. I would like to use the just the ice to put on the ground to make it like a movement barrier for enemies as well, but it costs 2 TP to use it though, and that's kind of expensive. I can't do that every single turn. But maybe I'll be able to over time. Side quest. We're finally gonna see what happened to the fact that we didn't go to Aesfrost. And it looks like our levels are now even. Our tank is finally not level 2 anymore. Gained 2 levels during that battle. Frederica now has Flame Shield. Level 6 is when I learned that. I wish that I hadn't died so early. As Hewitt, I could have definitely used her mobility. Level 5 learns Wall of Ice, okay. As you'd expect, physically weak, very frail in defense, not even that good in magic defense. Like, look at Frederica and Gila's magic defense, both 8, and his is all the way down at 6. Pretty speedy though. I guess 25 is average speed, never mind. What speed is Anna? 28? Yeah, that makes sense. She is like ridiculously fast. Level 6, I learned that. She'll get that in the next mission probably. That's actually true. Fire magic plus ice magic does make water magic. You make a puddle on the ground when you scorch ice, and then any enemies that are standing in the puddle when you hit it with lightning damage take extra damage. And I learned that when you hit a burning patch with wind magic, then it spreads the fire. So I'm really looking forward to having a wind mage. That would probably be my actual favorite type of magic in this world here. And we have too many party members now. We can't bring them all into battle. We got to start choosing who we're going to prioritize. I mean, I'm partial to Hewitt, and Demon's partial to Eridor, and I think Chomper liked Anna. Would you like to choose a character for me to care more about than others, John Dura? I think I have to have Serenoa in every battle. I might not have to, but I probably do. We've got this guy who buffs. He does he increases the attack damage or the defense of allies. She does fire magic, our healer, ice magic. But you did say you liked the ice magic guy. And then this guy has high mobility and uses a spear. Wait, what? I was asking if you wanted me to prefer a particular character. Different viewers have come in and really liked one character or another. So I already have Anna, and the spy that moves fast and deals extra damage, or attacks twice per turn. And I have the tank and my flying archer. Those are the viewers' choices so far. And then I have the other couple that I would like for you to choose one of. We got the ice mage, our healer, our fire mage, and our buffer. And the buffs that he has so far are increasing attack and increasing defenses. I guess in accuracy, and then this ability I think makes his ally that he selects move next. You like the physician? The healer? That's convenient because it's very difficult to get around without having a healer. It's up to you. You can choose one. Doesn't really matter. I'll probably have good strategies either way. For cool strats, it'd be ice cold, huh? Let's see if we got any new mock battles here. We do not still. Let's see what his abilities are. Additional ice resistance. He actually already has, what's it called? He already has like 30 ice resistance, so he'd be up to 45% ice resistance. Evasion up, I like that. Physical defense up, HP up. I mean, I do like cheating. Let's go with the evasion up for now. Yeah, this is really tough. Speed or damage. I'm just a shield, not a tank, just a shield. You actually do pretty decent damage as well. Speed makes your next turn come around faster. She's already my fastest unit, but like, you know, if I could make her go twice for one enemy turn, then that'd be awesome, you know? The fact that she goes twice has nothing to do with her speed stat. She has a passive ability that's called Act Twice. Gains 2 actions during a single turn, can only move once. So she can like heal someone and then attack, or she can heal while where she's standing, then move somewhere and attack. And eventually she gets the strategy of attacking and then using take cover, which hides her from hides her presence from the enemy. Still sold out of materials. Oh yeah, let's not do that. Let's make sure to do a side quest. Side stories. At Ironstone, a certain report reaches the ears of the Archduke. He's going to find out that we decided not to come visit him and probably be pretty upset with us.
Thalos, how does Dragan fare?
Dragan? Who's Dragan? I think that he's the ambassador of merchant trade from Aesfrost to Glenbrook. Also, Gustadolf. It's the first time seeing him here. Archduke of Aesfrost and a firm believer in freedom, he is a broad-minded and level-headed ruler who has brought this nation to new heights by promising those with skill rather than social status. It's a meritocracy.
As blustery and boastful as ever, brother. He is simply beside himself that his contributions to the mine have been recognized.
Dragon. Yeah, I know that guy. He invented dynamite in this world, and he really wants his, he's of the lower house, like he's of the royal blood, but he's not in line for the throne at all. So he is basically sneered upon by Thalos and his sister, which are these two people that are here. And he wants to basically be written in the history books for like being so, you know, making such an impact on the world.
So he has achieved a measure of success. Perhaps I underestimated him.
What concern is he of ours? He is Farag's son and of thinner blood.
We are not Glenbrook or Hyzante, Thalos. In Aesfrost, a man is judged for his deeds, not his pedigree.
And yet you have appointed me Prime Minister, have you not?
I have given you an opportunity, brother. Do not be mistaken. If you wish to keep your position, prove to me you are deserving of it.
Understood, brother mine.
Dear brother, do with Thalos as you please, but I bid you be wary of Dragan and Svarog. I've reason to believe they've designs on higher seats.
If they mean to overthrow me, then let them try. I shall relish the opportunity to crush them.
It's time we head home. You aren't forgetting anything, are you, my lord?
Eridor, I told you, I'm not a child anymore.
I'm sorry, my lord. Whenever I see your face, I can't help but think of the lad I once knew.
Can you not lower your voice? You'll disturb the whole city at this rate.
House Wolffort certainly is lively.
Indeed. I've never seen such a big, happy family.
I'm glad they allowed you to travel with us.
As am I. I intend to revolutionize the world with my research.
Very well and good, but we also have a wedding to prepare for. Busy times lie ahead, Frederica.
Yes.
Let us make it a grand wedding. Duet, prepare an extravagant gift worthy of my best friend.
Yes, Your Highness.
It seems I'm just in time.
Oh yeah, we fought this guy earlier.
I came to thank you and see you off on behalf of the Holy One.
We are the ones who should thank you. Glenbrook and House Wolffort shall not forget your kindness.
I'm happy to have seen Hyzante with my own eyes. Till we meet again.
Prince Roland, Lord Serenoa, the future of Norzelia is in the hands of the young, those like ourselves. I much look forward to our next meeting.
heard much about how all in Hyzante are blessed by the goddess's teachings. And yet, they told us almost nothing of the Roselle. What sort of lives do they live here? What sort of life did Mother lead?
Unfortunately, we actually did learn by listening to the NPCs that the Roselle are forced to do manual labor. They're actually the ones that are actually retrieving the salt from the lake.
Is something the matter, Frederica?
Forgive me. I was merely lost in thought.
Thoughts of the Roselle, I presume.
Yes. I wondered what effect it might have on your relations with Hyzante, now that we are to wed.
Right now, our three nations work together, but none can say what the future holds. Whatever may occur, know that you will not have to bear it alone. It will be a burden for all of House Wolffort to bear, together.
Thank you, Serenoa.
A Land of Sand and Sun completed. Alright, we finished Chapter 3, Part 2. I'm probably going to end the stream here. I haven't decided whether I'm going to stream Pokemon Unite. I'm definitely going to play Pokemon Unite right now. I guess I probably should stream Unite, huh? Yeah, I'll probably do that. But if you've enjoyed today's stream on Triangle Strategy, be sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to do my daily missions and play a little bit of ranked in a little bit. And then we'll sign off for the night. And I will see you tomorrow, where we'll be playing more Triangle Strategy. And Monday, more Triangle Strategy. We're going to be playing a lot of this game for probably 2 hours a day, finish a chapter every time. I think the game is pretty well split up into little segments. So I think that that's good. They're selling the OST on Square Enix store for 4 CDs. It's had some pretty good songs so far. I like the soundtrack so far. It's not like I haven't found anything that completely wows me. I haven't found myself humming or singing one of the OST songs outside of the game yet. But sometimes it takes a while. I didn't warm up to Xenoblade Chronicle 2's soundtrack until I was already done with the game. 90 hours later, 100 hours later. And then after I finished it, that's when I finally started thinking about counterattack and You Will Recall Our Names and things like that, and more Ordain and the Day. But maybe this game will be like that as well. But we're going to call it here. I'll see you all pretty soon. Take care and goodbye.